can we go to the big picture of the criminal justice system? What do you, given the ideal, works about our criminal justice system, and what is broken?
Well, there's a lot broken right now, and I usually focus on that. But in truth, a lot works about our criminal justice system. So there's an old joke, and it's funny, but it carries a lot of truth to it. And the joke is that in the United States, we have the worst criminal justice system in the world, except for every place else.
Yeah.
And yes, we certainly have a number of problems, and a lot of problems based on race and class and economic station. But we have a process that privileges liberty, and that's a good feature of the criminal justice system. So here's how it works. The idea of the relationship between the individual and the state is such that in the United States, we privilege liberty over and above very many values, so much so that a statement by Increase Mather, not terribly far from where we're sitting right now, has gained traction over all these years, and it's that better 10 guilty go free than one innocent person convicted. That is an expression of the way in which we understand liberty to operate in our collective consciousness. We would rather a bunch of guilty people go free than to impact the liberty interests of any individual person. So that's a guiding principle in our criminal justice system, liberty. So we set a process that makes it difficult to convict people. We have rules of procedure that are cumbersome and that slow down the process and that exclude otherwise reliable evidence. And this is all because we place a value on liberty. And I think these are good things, and it says a lot about our criminal justice system. Some of the bad features have to do with the way in which this country sees color as a proxy for criminality and treats people of color in radically different ways in the criminal justice system, from arrests to charging decisions to sentencing. People of color are disproportionately impacted on all sorts of registers. One example, and it's a popular one, that although there appears to be no distinguishable difference between drug use by whites and blacks in the country, blacks, though only 12% of the population, represent 40% of the drug charges in the country. There's some disequities along race and class in the criminal justice system that we really have to fix, and they've grown to more than bugs in the system and have become features, unfortunately, of our system.
Oh, to make it more efficient, to make judgments. So the racism makes it more efficient.
It efficiently moves people from society to the streets, and that's and a lot of innocent people get caught up in that.